We receive strength as we succeed. We can improve in 1, 2, or 3 areas. Feed the positive and starve the negative. I can't overemphasize this enough to not feel like you need to be perfect in first place, straight A student. I don't care if you're a straight A student. If you get B's and C's, that's the best you can do, great. If you get 6th place in wrestling or 10th place in basketball, it doesn't matter to me. Yes, I'm going to push you. I'm going to encourage you, and I'm going to encourage myself to do the best that I can. But only a small percentage of the people in the world win all the time, or tremendous amounts. Everyone else loses, so enjoy the journey. Remember, we're either winning or we're learning. So, but as you win in small areas, for example, you can break a basketball game down into plays, or quarters, or minutes. Sometimes a wrestler will be ahead by 3 points, but then he loses the match. Well, that was good. Why? This has always bothered me. Why do they not call a hit in baseball when a guy hits the ball really hard and it goes way out into center field, or way out over to second base or third base or whatever, and they catch it and it's an out? Why don't they count that as a hit? Why don't we acknowledge success as success in incremental heartbeats or breaths or moments in a sporting event? When a soccer ball is blocked, or a soccer goal is kicked, or a basketball shot is made, or a foul shot is made but the other foul shot is missed, why don't we celebrate that which is made? So I would suggest feed the positive, starve the negative, and in these videos, not always is that done. I expose the negative. I expose the realities, but I also acknowledge that we are human and we can get better and we can change and we can improve. I was in a class the other day where the guy says, I only did 60% of what I wanted to do this week. Well, I said, that's better than 59%, and that's better than 58%. I says, so this coming week, try to move it up to 61%. Why do we feel like we have to be perfect? Sure, because we're children of God. We have perfection. Perfection is in our spiritual DNA. We want to be perfect. That's why we want to succeed. But be patient in earth life, and starve the negative and feed the positive. And remember, the little wins. Allow yourself to grow in confidence with the little wins, and the losses, allow yourself to feel them and then move on. One breath at a time. Get rid of the past. Be quick to forget the mistakes and be quick to move on to the successes. Don't sometimes there's a term called addictive regret. And this addictive regret means we feed upon the regret of the past rather than removing it and feeding upon what's in the front windshield. Look through the front windshield. It's gigantic. There's a wonderful world out there, and stop looking in the rearview mirror and stop beating yourself up over the failures. Move on. Get over it. Move on. And apologize, repent, improve, move on. You will all go through. I'm talking to my children. You will all go through struggles, addictions, failures, failed marriages, failed missions. There's going to be all kinds of struggles with whether it be different substances, substance abuse, pornography. There's going to be all kinds of shit that's going to happen to you in your life. There will be all kinds of shit that's going to happen to you in your life. Get over it. Move on. And remember the pain from the problem, so you don't revisit that situation, but move on to better, more wonderful things. Because life in eternity is a special, wonderful direction. And I'm hopeful that I will be able to do this myself.